Christine, and Alex, Arturo Ceja has waived his right to a trial and to an appeal. So now he's just waiting on sentencing. He was ushered out of the courthouse here behind me and into a waiting car without saying a word. He didn't say much in the courtroom either. Masked and accompanied by loved ones who sat in the courtroom, Arturo Ceja III changed his plea to guilty. He could get up to 10 years in prison for transporting tons of explosives from Nevada without a license. Who could forget this scene when the LAPD detonated some of the fireworks Ceja had at his South LA home? The June 30th blast injured 17 people, damaged homes, and sparked outrage at the LAPD for detonating the explosives in such a densely populated neighborhood.
There's deep ingrained trauma that has been caused by this detonation, by the criminal negligence of the LAPD.
We heard it was really, really hard. It felt like an earthquake.
Chief Michael Moore insists the fireworks were too unstable to transport and admits a miscalculation may have led the bomb squad to pack too many explosives in an iron chamber which could not contain the blast.
An error was made here. Clearly, the outcome was catastrophic.
Prosecutors say Ceja was storing 32,000 pounds of illegal and homemade fireworks in his home and backyard in an unsafe manner, some even near cooking grills. In federal court, the 26-year-old answered mostly yes and no to the judge's questions, and his loved ones and attorney
Care to comment?
declined to comment. A sentencing date was not set at today's hearing. Instead, the judge asked the attorneys to get back to him with a couple of dates. In addition to 10 years in prison, Ceja can also face an additional 3 years of supervised release and up to a $200,000 fine. Live in downtown LA, I'm Christy Fajardo, Fox 11 News.
Christy, what sort of factors is the judge going to be weighing when deciding this sentencing?
Well, there are several factors. One of them, obviously, will be whether he has a criminal history and also the circumstances surrounding the crime. Now, the judge has asked the probation department to complete and also conduct what he called a sentencing report. Then Ceja's attorney will have a chance to weigh in before it goes to the judge.